need to start throwing some stuff away here. Ew, dude. I drink my coffee and then we go, okay? Vakash. Vakash. Once 2 years ago I saw a turtle here floating by. And I think every day for the past 2 years I've been hoping to see a turtle here. Still nothing. We do have some cows. Another door. No. Looks like it though. Very freaking heavy, huh? Are you still up? So he's going to bed. Guard the fort. I can't seem to be finding what I need. Whatever happened to manual lawnmowers? And why don't they have like a normal shovel anywhere? For me, normal. Yeah, so this is not my fault that we're here. It's Joachim's fault. Luckily we didn't have to buy anything. So apparently nowhere they sell what I need. So I'm questioning how much is used in Portugal. Let's go home and I'll explain. Who's guarding the fort? Hola! Yeah, but only if you have been guarding the fort. Do I need to check the cameras? And how many times do I have to tell you girls, please close the door? I have no idea what it is. It smells horrible. It's got a lot of protein. Natural, complementary food with great palatable ingredients. Duck neck. Ha! You want a duck neck? I don't see the logic in this. Why is there 3? 3 is good for 1 dog and 3 is good for 3 dogs. But not for 2 dogs. Now we have 1 stinky neck left. Where did Zoe go? Is it good? The inverter is also making a lot of sound in there. Time we find him another place. More outside, but covered. So, Joachim is the guy who is helping us from the electricity network. He's a viewer of the channel also. And when the guy was here, the other guy, another guy, to remove the breaker, he apparently uploaded a picture to their system of my installation. So Joachim sent me a message and there could be some improvements in the installation. So that's why I was looking for another kind of breaker type. Let me show you. Okay, so this is the situation now, right? They removed the breaker here. And I installed 2 of these things, 40 amp. But they are called interrupters. And according to Joachim, we need disjuntors. Disjuntors? But the funny thing is, so this has like a plus and a minus, right? And these ones, after, they only have like the plus that is disconnected. And the minus just goes here. But the only ones I can find here in the DIY stores is the ones that only have 1. Or an interrupter and not a disjuntor. These are disjuntors. So Joachim sent me links from the Leroy Merlin. So I went there, but they did have like these disjuntors for 2, but only 16 amp and 20 amp and 63 amp. So apparently the difference is the ones I installed now are only disconnect switches. And they can disconnect up to 40 amp. And the other ones actually is a protection for when there's used like too much, then it turns off. So these 2 that we put in here are basically, as I understand it, only disconnectors. But what I don't understand then, if it's only disconnectors and they're rated for 40 amps, why even make 10 amps or 20 amps or 63 amps of these versions of these things? Because if it's only a disconnector, then you can just like put in 63 amps. It doesn't need to switch if the amps are like, if you're overusing the amount of amps. So I was kind of curious, why do they have then like the interrupters on 10 amps or 20 amps? Because if you would put a 63, that would be good for everything if it's just a disconnect switch, right? But now we have to order them online. And actually this one I can't replace. This one I can replace. I rather replace it because this one is not really needed then. Because with the other one, the disjuntor, I can also disconnect it by throwing the switch. So that's like basically like a 2-in-1. So I don't understand why people would have this. But this I cannot remove because I cannot remove the power from this. Or I need to work with live wires, like they did here. What I actually did before in another house. But I think here I'm just gonna like put another one here. So this one is sort of obsolete. And this one, because it comes from the inverter, I can turn off the inverter and it doesn't give any power to this. So then I can take this one out and put another one in. So yeah, this interrupter or disjuntor, still a bit confusing. And I don't understand why they have like interrupters with like low amperage, because it doesn't make any sense to me. And because they don't sell them here, like the 2-pin disjuntors, I'm wondering if they even use them like in Portugal. Or they just maybe use the one and then like a one connection point. Not sure. Of course we can ask Shoki. The studio is waiting for the first guests. I think I was right. It's gonna be black. The red also pops like quite nice, but red is not... It's not my color. And I just think black is nicer. Yeah. This will be the last piece for the podcast studio. After this I should be finished. If I don't think of any more stuff I want to make. But this is also cool because if I make other videos about escaping the red rays, I can also like put it in the background or something because it's like mobile, right? So yeah, I won't be able to show you this today because I still have other stuff to do. And I think you guys are, I think you guys want a video by now. It's been 2 days already. I'm still working on some other stuff though, so practice your patience. Beautiful days here in the ghost town.